Thank you. This has been amazing. So you touched on this earlier when you were discussing Bob Vinnick's books, but Richard on Twitter asked, he said, what game collection books are your favorites?
Yeah, the game collection itself is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite chess books. I have read many of them. I don't know, like this is
Is the stream going? Let's find out. They'll post a tweet, not a big deal. Check our profile to see if it's streaming. See if we seem to be live. Listening to the Perpetual Chess podcast. I apologize for the sound on that, but we're going to head back to our assignment. We're going to accept everyone, and we're going to start because we So where does he think he's moving to? Who do you think you are? So where's the knight really going to move to? I'm going to take the bishop on c6 as part of an exchange sack. Running around raising stars. And now g5, hey? That doesn't seem right. What a terrible thing. I would love that, sir. I'm actually in a different place, though. I'm staying down the road. I've actually not yet streamed with anyone else. Is that crazy or what? I am going to threaten. I've been leaving my queen in the lurch like you would not believe. I should be able to pay the ultimate price now. I'm afraid that he hasn't played the move that I thought he was going to play. That is crazy. Bring it. Exactly. All right, Mr. Birch. We're bringing it. I don't know what it is that we're bringing, but we're bringing it. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm bringing. We're having fun here. I don't know if you can hear me now. Is the sound better? Why am I in Memphis? Good morning, Lauren. Good day. Good day. What? You're going to play that move? All right. You thought
check
that I was going to move, but you are so wrong. And I have to really be careful here. This guy's got a lot of stuff going. Sujit has a lot of stuff going. If I'm going to lose any game, it will probably be... No way! That's terrible. I chose the worst microphone, the microphone that's on my system. Maybe I have to listen to it later. This is... How many minutes into the stream am I? I have to check I have to check this later on the video on demand. It's like, oh, 46 minutes. Very good. Wow, you're taking there? I need to dramatically...
check
That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Darn it. I wanted to play another move. I really, really did want to play another move. So I've taken a piece, he's taken a piece. I've taken a piece, he's taken a piece. I don't need to sack the exchange, or do I? Can I? Do I? Sujit, you have me here, sir. I'm torn as to whether or not I play my surprise move now or my surprise move later. I love that knight there, though. I really do. So I have to leave it. I have to leave the knight there for insurance purposes. Wow. This fellow castled. He really did castle. Little did I know he was actually going to castle. Who does anybody think they are? Mm-hmm. Darn it. I cannot quite do what I want to do. It's very annoying. In case anybody was wondering about what I wanted to do. Is it not my turn? Why am I frozen? Oh, good. Thought my entire computer was frozen. I'm just going to meander my very poorly placed bishop over here to try to evict the queen for just a moment. While that knight enjoys itself. Yeah, it's all right. My king is fine where he is. Hold the phone. Do I go that way? Crazy. Bring it, Mr. Birch, bring it. Ah, is Mr. Birch born on the January 9th of 74? Or is he really born in 1974? That is the question. Sujit just has one small issue in his position. Not a real issue, because I'm not threatening anything. It looks like I'm threatening something. So I'm hoping that the threat is much stronger than he'll ever admit. No, my opponent did not leave the game. I'm not claiming any wins. It's between me and Mr. Birch. This is easily the worst stream ever, everybody. I appreciate the follows. Oh, really? August 4th, 74. August is a good month. It really is. So now the moment of truth. What is Mr. Birch going to do? This is a real time control. Kind of like this luxurious time control. I don't think any of the viewers should ever have to. I can't believe that I sound great, though. I must be breaking up. My computer is so hot right now, I could fry an egg, maybe even do a well-done steak. I'm serious. It is so burning up that I am in danger of losing all of my data. Good news is I have an online backup service, which is really, really good. So too bad that I can't control tab between these games. I wish there was a quicker way keystroke combination. I'm in podcast form? Really? That's not good. I know that means that the audio is very strange, right? I haven't given Rogan a shout out just because I can't touch my keyboard. My keyboard is so hot. It really is. I usually use an external keyboard anyway. So now my opponent has done something extremely rash. And I'm trying to decide if what my opponent has done, which is extremely rash, is worth it. I definitely want my opponent's queen on a square where it does not have many options. So this is going to have to do. I know I could have played en passant. And maybe, just maybe, that was the right thing to do. All right, we're off to see the wizard. We most certainly are off to see the wizard. We're in. I promised that I was coming in over there before. I don't know what it all means. But it's not going to be pretty. One thing's true, one thing's for certain. I cannot cast. Who do we think we are? Aha. And now for something completely different. So what is he threatening? He's threatening queen to attack the. I don't get it. It's just two pieces for a rook, right? Here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. Can I afford to leave f2? That is my favorite. That is my saving grace. I wanted to be able to go to f2 with my queen in a heartbeat. I guess I'll worry about it later.
Check.
I will worry about it later, Bobby. Rogue and Joe Sloan. And we also had a nice raid earlier. I just wanted to thank Simply Magic for the raid earlier. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I don't have my DOS key in this particular setup. Oh no, my opponent bailed out. He didn't realize his queen was not trapped. Is that what happened? This may or may not be very punishing for him. Yes. No. Maybe so. You need to make sure the bishop is guarded.
Check.
All right, so what's the story now? Rook moves, knight moves. More attackers, right? More attackers. Can his knight actually go anywhere? Knight c1. I don't think he has time for his knight to go anywhere, unfortunately. Now everybody's protected. The gang is all here. Piece coordination central. I need to make sure that my stream elements is updated. I really want to thank everyone who's here for putting up with this absolutely horrid podcast. I do not have anything open to check my stream stats. I'm just thankful that I'm not dropping frames, but my computer is so burning up. Seriously, my computer is burning up to the point that it is not funny. Do I want to attack his rook first? Let's attack his rook first.
Check.
And then we'll try to guard everything. Only then will we attempt to guard everything. Did it let me play my knight to f2? I don't think so. Check it.
Check.
I don't know if he's going to be paying attention to everything that's going on here. My touchscreen ability is non-existent. And now for something completely irrelevant. Who do we think we are? That knight is still trapped, but for what? Trap knight for what? Trap knight for what? All right, we need to set up some forks here. Trap knight for what? I am in Memphis for a tournament. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm a little sluggish on reading the chat. It is so small. I reduced the size of my screen so that I could decrease the amount of lag in my PC, which is my PC. I wish I could test the temperature of my PC, but I have to get a PC cooler, which I use at school for this particular laptop all the time. And now for something completely irrelevant. He may or may not think that he can get his rooks coordinated here. This is exactly what I think. I want him to think. Sujit is in the chat, I hope. And I don't mind if you listen. I don't mind if you stream snipe. You're going to make me a better player because I have to think that much more deeply if I share my ideas. And you still beat me. You should beat me because I am terrible, terrible, terrible. Especially when you're playing multiple opponents. This is the Mississippi River that we're looking at out there. So the camera is not moving, right? Let's see if we can fix the camera. Since we fixed the other item, let's see if I can fix the camera as well. I'm going to go with the default PC camera since the external camera is not working. Properties. Maybe I just need fewer peripherals. Since the microphone that I'm choosing. So you took there. Let's see. Think not what you can do for your rook, but your rook, what your rook can do to you. So if I take on g5 and he plays queen f3, seems kind of lame, right? So if I take on h, how do I get back? Queen takes g8, check. Still threatening mate the whole time. We may have to sack some rooks. With all of these pawn weaknesses, life should be good. Check, check, takes. All right. Oh, it's that camera that's frozen. We may or may not have a camera back, Lauren. You're forgetting that's not a touch screen. Moment of truth. As to whether or not this camera is of any use at all. Which camera is it? That one. Moment of truth. All right. The ill-fated, terrible device. But I still get to attack everything you own, though. That is the problem. I still get to attack every single thing you own. Queen F3 was called for, Mr. Birch. Queen F3, I'm still not sure what I would have played. All right. And now for the moment of truth. Life is going to be very, very sticky, Moneypenny. Very sticky. I think Sujit's game may be over, but I'm not entirely positive. It looks like it could be over. But Venick, what Ju and Jun, featuring now okay. Can I do it this way? Hold on. Let me just make sure I don't lose a rook here. I need to put it on a square where I can't lose it. So if I play rook e7, and he plays rook d1 check. Yeah, rook e7 it is. Still trying to simplify. That's a good move. I don't mind that move, though. You did trade. Fair and honest exchange. Okay, maybe it's not fair.
Check.
And it may also not be honest. Because life is not exactly happy all the time. The queen has to guard the bishop. The queen should guard the bishop. We're whittling our way to a better endgame in both positions. So how's your day? I'm sorry, Sujit. Yes, I believe you might be running out of options indeed. Don't worry, I am going to give you a chance, a sporting chance. I can only move my pieces. This is a very cruel position. A very cruel position indeed. For a moment, I thought you could escape with your knight, Sujit. I appreciate all of your patience. I cannot thank you enough for how bad this stream was as a test stream. I'm glad I had test stream in the title because that's exactly what it was. It was indeed a brutality-based simul. Still trying to step my queen over. Where are you going? And what does it all mean? Well, not going to let me move my rook. Silly me. Oh no, dude. That was the one move that was not really possible, I'm afraid. Good game, Sujit. I appreciate you. Namaste, Sujit. I wish I could go over these games, but I have to actually get to work. I am coaching the National High School Chess Championships along with another team of really tremendous players. We have Grandmaster Jonathan Tisdall coming in by remote. Pegasus. Thank you so much, Pegasus. I know I wasn't going to be able to stream. I am so dreading doing the remote streams, but I believe that it's my PC. Thank you for your time too, Sujit, because it took a lot longer than it should have. And the 5 gifted subs, yes. All right. Hold on, I'm trying to get this in. All right, I need to use the mouse. I think I might be completely frozen. The sound of 5 gifted subs, although I didn't hear it, may or may not have frozen my PC. Five gifted subs. 4 following chatters. 3 fresh subs. You too, Pegasus. I will be attempting to stream better tomorrow morning, the Swiss. This morning I had a major catastrophe as far as setting up the stream. Hardware-wise. No coffee-wise. No coffee. Insane. And I don't know if Premier Chess is still here. Evisceratus. All right. I am so happy that Evisceratus was able to take advantage of the 5 gifted subs. So he's going to play Queen to C4 check. And after King to B1, I'm going to really, really regret it, right? So can we step our way out of this mess? Queen to C4 check, King to C1. Sorry, Queen to C4 check. Let's just keep attacking things. How about that? Now that we've got every piece in the game, we should not be able to go that wrongly. There we go. Yes, it's official. Queen to C4 check, King to D1. Totally uncalled for. Totally uncalled for, sir. Letting me get my rook lifted and shifted. We were actually followed by rook lift and shift. Sorry, Mr. Birch. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Pegasus, MVP. He is one of the legends of the stream for a reason. If I get my mouse all the way over to that screen. My machine is so sluggish because of the heat. So I just have to fix that part. I need the ultimate PC cooler. If anybody knows anything about PC coolers. Over the board team with Lund City. Oh yeah. Oh no. Anyway, legend.
Victory.
Thank you, Mr. Birch. Thank you so much. Even though I blundered because it was supposed to be all 960 all the time. The team that you joined is all 960 announcements. If I ever, and then when the school year ends, I will be gifting away in that community, for the most part. I'm not even going to use my PC to try to figure out where we're going from here. Oh, but there is one of my favorite, absolutely favorite, such adorable. I'm sorry, I'm glad it was entertaining. Oh my God. So yeah, please join the dojo. I have to update this to include the 960 dojo. But please join the dojo for regularly scheduled daily events. And the 960 events will be scheduled eventually. I am always going to give viewers an opportunity to play me either in the arenas, in the Swiss, or in the challenge matches, which are rewards. What's this? Only 2 viewers? Is that possible? In any event, please enjoy the power of Z. If you sub, she is great. All right? Please enjoy her. I don't necessarily know how to establish. Oh no, that was the wrong raid. Slash
Shoutouts real quick.
raid. That would be better.
Hi, Sanyo. It's been going
Hopefully I
alright.
spelled it correctly.
Some 22
Yes.
try to adopt me.
Thank you, everybody. No, I understand. It shows me 7 viewers, but I really appreciate all of you. All of you. Thank you for following. I want you to make sure that you, I do give the heads up most on Twitter. I like the Twitter. Instagram, as my daughter points out, is Twitter for people who can't read. But you can follow me there as I'm posting pictures from Memphis now as much as I can and as frequently as I can. Please join the Dojo Discord for further stream announcements. And I think, no, Sujit, thank you. It was really a pleasure. I'm so sorry the stream, my computer is so hot right now that's why it's so slow. I have to get a PC cooler and we will be in business.
A little bit embarrassing for them.
Oh, I'm ending as I have to go, but please follow ZB and please follow Simply Magic. Cheers.
I see. We've got some small circles in chat, huh?